Hello, chattiers. This is up. Tony. Oh yeah, let me just introduce y'all to the free updates. Yeah, they're all labeled anti-tank dummies because they don't take any damage from like explosions unless it's direct damage. They only take the direct damage without other damage, which I will solve. And also you can notice that there is a dot in the middle with the crosshair. Yes, it is dynamic. And it's based on, and if weapons with a bigger part of open crosshair, it is bigger so you can miss your shots easier. And Whitney Prison now does freaking 500 damage and has a long charge. It does 800, I think. Almost 500, but yeah. Time for the big thing. Pims and armor. Let's get started with this. Alright, first thing we get into is gonna be freaking kittens. Now let's grab some kittens. Let me reintroduce y'all into Tank. Y'all might remember Tank, y'all might not. But now we got a new version. We got regular Tank, plus 50, plus 100 with Super Tank. And now we got Ultra Tank, which is plus 300. And well, Tank Max is the same. Yeah, and now Tank looks different. It is now, instead of a single colored syringe, you can actually see what's inside of the syringe. And each color is based, of Tank is based on the orange and yellows. And let me, I'll save ingesting Tank for later. But let's go into Sped, Spin, and Spike. So, sprinting has been updated. Now you're much slower when you sprint, and it goes down a bit faster, and the colors are different. Now, there's a purpose to sprinting. You can grab yourself Sped, which doesn't make you faster, but, oh yeah, these colors are blue spaced. Makes it so the sprint decrease is much slower. And you may be wondering, why am I holding an empty syringe? Well, it is just for sake of, to show you how long, like, it lasts when the syringe is gone from your inventory. It's when it stops lasting. We got Spin, which increases sprint gain back, also called regeneration. And then we got Spike, which increases sprint speed. They just activate sprint. Yep. Now that is the tree. Ends of that. Back in my inventory. And then we got ourselves Radical, Advanced Radical, and Upgraded Advanced Radical. Now these things do radiation resistance. Radical gives you it's literally 2 rad resistance. So you take it, you get 2% of our resistance to radiation. Very hard to notice. We got Advanced Radical, which is a 5% rad resistance. And this one, still hard to notice. But then we got Upgraded Advanced Radical, which is a 10% rad resistance. And these are pretty hard to notice. And now I'm radiation poisoned. And like sped and speed and stat, we are also on the last timer. Now we got upgraded medkits and rad kits. And what you can notice now is that with medkits and the freaking bandage, see the doctor's bag is the same as it always been. But now, bandages take away radiation. See, bandages take away 300 radiation. And then we'll have to get it. And then medkits take away 1,000 radiation. And now let's get into medkits and upgraded medkits. Well, no, update rackets. But upgraded medkits take away, heal you to full HP. Like if you consume tank, you get 50 plus HP, right? Let's try taking some damage. I'm gonna shoot myself with freaking 32A1. Ouchie! And then for this, not only one full heal me if it was a regular medkit, but the upgraded medkit will full heal me. And takes away 3,000 rads. Then we got the rad kit, which takes away all rads. See? Now I'm gonna have to die right quick. Okay. Yeah, that's yeah. Tease up. Okay, and let me get back into tanks. Kind of. Now getting back into tanks. Just holding on to them for a second. But what we're going to need next is to show the rad kit's second purpose. Well, now this is when we use tanks. So we consume a tank and a super tank. And it's 150 max HP. What I'm gonna do is gain some radiation Okay, that is a bit of a bug. Shouldn't have gained that much radiation. And also, things must disappear from my inventory. But yeah, now I'm at full rads. And with this, the rad kit instead heals me instead of taking away all my rads. Now let's get into armors. Let me actually die first. Now that may have been a small part of the presentation, but this is gonna be a big part. Like enemy weapon, doctor's bag, and the weakest of all armors, the hazmat suit. The hazmat suit, literally, what it does, see, that's a pretty amount of radiation. Say about like 50 per second. Use the hazmat suit. It's much slower, because it gives you 50 rad resistance. Weakest of all of them. Then we move on to the second weakest, which is the leather jacket. Let's see, the hazmat suit gives you 5. They'll say plus 100 armor, but hazmat suit gives you 5 armor, which would basically just increase health barely. The leather jacket gives you 10 armor, which is a barely noticeable amount. And you may notice, oh cool, your armor persists through death. And no, there isn't no bugs with it, that's just how it works. Where's the leather jacket? Cause you have to unequip it after getting it. Wait guys, so yeah, we'll have to unequip. And then let's grab the next armor. No, it's not the hockey gear. Hockey gear's after this. The duster. The duster does like 25, which is still barely noticeable. I could probably walk off like this shot though. Yeah, this gives me enough to walk off a direct grenade shot. But let me use the doctor's bag to heal me up for the next armor. The next armor is the hockey gear. The hockey gear does 50 armor points. I think. Could be wrong. I can look into the code right quick. He has 50 armor points, which is more health than that. See, that's in the orange. I'll shoot myself with a drag grenade. And then we got next is hold on, let me shoot. Okay, I have no idea what it was. But if I could guess, I think it was no, I'm sorry. I think it was the bulletproof police uniform. No, that's 150. But close. This one should be like 100. Maybe the California Classic issue. No, that's actually using military. Give me a second. Fighting armor. Nope. Louisiana football gear. Nope. Don't insult me for forgetting. Added a whole lot of armor. You could have forgot. Yeah. I don't know.
At the top of old Manhattan,
Let's just go to
the gals are silk and satin. We'll
the
hit the
freaking
high line
police uniform bulletproof.
after the sun goes down. With my baby and
Yes,
my
that is
top hat, there
what
is
I guess
nothing
is it.
that can top that. We'll take the night.
Now this gives
Dance
me
it
a
away.
whole lot more HP.
Say there is a band that plays
Walk
down
off
to the
half
early
of a grenade hit,
morning, hot swinging and sweet.
which is pretty
With
epic.
a trumpet that can make you move your body and your feet. There's a
Soon after
little
Doctor's
bit
Packs
of
will become
heaven
useless because it's
on
going to gain so much more
147.
damage.
That's where I'm going. That's
Now we go from police uniform bulletproof to what I'm guessing is the Louisiana football gear.
yeah, that's where
Oh, I forgot to unequip it. And this allows me to be in the green still. Next we get to the California Classic issue. I still got the football gear equipped. Which keeps it in a much higher green. And next, I'm pretty sure is gonna be Kevlar. Yeah, of course, a bit higher. Fighting armor. Fighting armor's after Kevlar. Firefighting armor's after fighting armor. It'll be combat gear, because combat gear's. You know what? Or maybe at the jump where it's straight to Kevlar.
Say there is a band that plays there till the early morning, hot swing and sweet.
So let's go to Kevlar.
A trumpet that can make you move your body
Which
and your
I've still got the classic issue equipped,
There's a little bit of heaven.
which allows me to be.
147.
I didn't equip any armor.
That's where I'm going. That's where the night begins.
That'll be bad.
My
Needs to
baby's
be much higher in the green.
waiting for me. Oh yeah, that's where I'll be.
Didn't really mark the numbers. Would have made it much easier. And then after Kevlar is... Was it fighting armor? Yeah, it was fighting armor. Fighting armor? Wow. Much higher. And we go from that to the firefighting suit. Which is, yeah, pretty good. We're getting to the point where they really start to blur together. Next should be... I think it's the California Standard issue. It's like a jump, pretty sure. Yes, California Standard issue. Yeah, keeps a little bit of a dent. And then from that is a new California Standard issue. It's California Standard issue still equipped. Wow, much higher in the green. Gotta unequip. Something I just do. Forget to unequip. So from that we go to... Yeah, it's combat gear. Combat gear. I think new California Standard issue is actually ahead of that. But then from that, we jump straight over to the doing the leather jacket. Smooth out the way. Hazmat suit out the way. Oh yeah, we gotta do the right gear. Got combat gear equipped. And And then we go from that to I think it's the UMF standard issue. Standard armor, actually. Still got riot gear equipped. Now, I am freaking struggling to get them unequipped. And we got ourselves UMF standard armor. Wow, much higher in the green. And from got unequipped. And from that, we hop over to the California Acosador's issue. I don't know what that means. That's just the name though. I think it was either I think it was a freaking Reaper. And yeah, that's that. Oh, unequipped. And from that we get to the freaking don't UMF advanced armor, that's it. UMF advanced armor. Wow. Absolutely insane. A higher green keeps the bean away. And from that we get the I think it's selective then specialized. The Calvin's freaking got it equipped still. Not gonna break that habit yet. Wow, a big higher grade. And we get from that to the New California. No. I think it's California Segadors. And that is higher in the green. Because there's nothing you can do but get higher and higher in the green. Okay, then we gotta do it's the UMF Locos armor. Got the Segadors still equipped. And loco means crazy. The locus is crazy. Wow, that is actually pretty much higher in the green. It's the locus armor. And from that, we get to the New California Specialized issue. We got the locus equipped. Specialized issue is pretty much higher. Probably at the point where we're gonna start regenerating 100 health. Then we get from that to the flippin' just these three left. We get to the Black Ops issue. Got specialized issues too. Now the Black Ops issue is... What did you guess? Even better. Then we get to the Cazador's armor. Which, you won't believe it? Crazy, even better. I didn't even full heal that. Then we get to the big boy. New Louisiana Hazard issue. Also called the Dread Factor. Feels like, well, yeah, you're gonna encounter enemies wearing these armors. What's really scary is you're gonna encounter an enemy wearing a New Louisiana Hazard issue. Let me just show you what it does. Let's sprint on over to radiation. Alright, this is about like 2,000 rads per second. It's about 5,000 rads per second. 500 rads per second. About 45 rads per second. 10 rads per second. Yeah. It's pretty much makes you immune to radiation. And within a couple of seconds, you instantly regenerate 100 health. That is the horror factor. Now we don't got no cheddar. Remy don't got no cheddar. And we're up, out, and away. Now we'll end this freaking recording with shooting the freaking Whitney Prism. That dweeb over there. Alright, gotta like, subscribe, and be